Good evening. Tonight I'm going to show you um, the section of the Alabama Virtual Library. I will start from the top. I just searched Alabama Virtual Library. I teach high school, so I'm going to click on the tab for high school resources. Um, what I'm going to talk about is under the Science and Health tab. It is Access Science, which is McGraw-Hill. This is something I've used before, but I haven't used it this year in my first year of teaching, and it's something that I'd really like to begin teaching more often, or using to teach more often. So I went to this site and began searching through for things that I could use in my classroom. There is many things on here: editorial briefings, articles, video biographies, news stories, books, and videos. There's many things in this one site of Access Science that I could use in my classroom. I teach 10th grade chemistry, 9th grade biology, uh, anatomy, and physical science. So I have a very broad array of things that I teach. But the way that I would recommend going about this is clicking topics. This is what I did earlier on topic collections. You can click just about any topic that you could possibly imagine. I'm going to use biology as my example because my biology students are the ones that really need practice reading. So mainly, I would like to use this site for primary source literature and articles in general. So, currently, we are about to start our unit on genetics. So, I'm going to click here for genetics and just show you an example of the way that I would use this. Um, Here, you can pick articles, biographies, video biographies, news. There's many things that you can do. If you want to filter news by certain dates, you can use it here. If you get to this site and you find out you want to go to a different topic, you go here and pick just about any topic that you can imagine, as I said earlier. I have a few students in my class that really need a high level of differentiation. Not because they're behind, but because they're ahead. So last week, for our coding lessons, I had them kind of skip forward into genetics and write about different mutations in a gene code. So, for instance, I could go to, like we did cell cycles several weeks ago, there's articles, there's stem cell research. If you can think of it and you teach it, you can find it on this site. This is the one that I wanted to find because this is the most interesting piece of biology in my opinion. So this is probably a resource that I'm going to use in my classroom here in the near future. If you just keep scrolling down, you can find the article as a whole. You can even hide things like the key concepts. You can use a focus view on this article. So this would probably be good to use in your classroom. This is a piece of this site from the Alabama Virtual Library that you can use. It gives you figures that you can open in a new tab if you just would like to send this to Schoology or Google Classroom or things of that nature. There's many different things to test your understanding. So it already gives you an answer key, gives you questions for students to answer here. I think it even sends it to your Google Sheets. So I believe this this page on the Alabama Virtual Library is highly useful in any classroom, but I'm just showing you an example from what I'm going to use in my science classroom. Primary literature. This is where the information from this article is found. So you can even do further research if you want to differentiate things out and have students expand on this research that they're doing. Additional readings. There's another way to advance their work. You can teach them how to cite sources and how to write papers, and then from there you can continue moving forward in this research. But just to go back through the main things that I wanted to show you, if you go to Alabama Virtual Library, if you teach high school, go to high school, go to science and health. There's a variety of resources, but I wanted to show you McGraw Hill, which we have here. I'll take you backwards. Go to the top. If you have a certain type of content that you want to look for, articles, biographies, books, news, videos, you can go to content. If you don't have a certain kind of content, you're not being picky, just go to topic collections and pick which type of topic you want. If you want to search just for different course collections, such as biology, chemistry, neuroscience, any of these courses, just go to course collections. Information for, if you want to look for things for yourself. Educators, if your librarian needs something, you're planning a lesson in the library, and they need information, this is good for them as well. Students, great for students. The way that I used it today on this screencast, go to topic collections, pick your topic, and just browse. Click through chemistry right quick before we end this. There's any type of chemistry you would like to study, definitely applicable for high school chemistry, students going into college even. So that's the gist of what I wanted to cover tonight. I hope you all have a great evening. Thank you.